Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of a new podcast approaches. I am AntKeepsGaming, and with me, as always,
Hello, CNJ. And the next
Hey,
person
it's
is
your
Michael.
And it's wonderful
yeah,
GoldenStar here.
if you didn't hear, Micro's here as well. But anyway, welcome
and I
guys to a
kind
new
of fucked it
episode.
up, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, but it's okay. Carrying on.
Didn't
Anyway.
kind of mess me up, mess my words up after just saying a few things after that.
We had this all
an
planned.
example.
Anyway, welcome guys to a new episode of a new podcast approaches. I accidentally streamed on my YouTube channel by accident because the whole restream is not working, so I need to sort that over. So I do apologise to everybody who's got that notification that I'm me streaming nothing. So everyone's going to join that and say, you've got to stream it on your own channel with something. And I'll be like, oh crap. Anyway, so just before we start, the first thing I want to say is, how is everybody doing right now? Literally, because of the whole virus thing. I know we shouldn't go into it so much, but I just want to make sure you guys are okay and you're being well. So, how are you all?
So far, it feels like nothing's changed for me because all I really do is just stay in my room, even if I'm not at school or anything. I'm just usually chilling in my room most of the time. So. I rarely go outside, so I'm fine with with all that's going on right now. Just as long as my family isn't like exposed or at all, like just wandering around like anywhere. Just that's all I'm gonna say for that. If I'll be honest, that's the least. That's the last thing I want to happen with my family being exposed.
Okay, what about you? Everything all right with you?
Yeah, it's been fine.
just fine. That's it.
Pretty much.
Okay.
about
So
CNJ?
CNJ, yeah.
I'm okay. I'm great.
Why does it say Sister Lions is still our guest in the description? Fix that.
Gosh.
All right, Jesus. What's that to you? Right, as long as you guys are, and as long as you guys are okay, that's the main thing. I hope you guys are watching right now and staying safe as well. And just make sure you wash your hands. So that's all we can say. And just stay safe. If you do touch like anything outside, make sure you just, wash your hands. I know everyone's like, oh, he's telling me to wash my hands. What are you, my mom? Well, no, but it's just the safest way to do. And you could pass it on to somebody else in your family. Just to forewarn you, and don't want to go too much into detail.
So before you press that like and subscribe button, wash your hands thoroughly.
Yes.
Or I swear
Yes.
to Wonderful Golden Star that you will be smacked with them dirty coronavirus hands. No, I'm kidding. No,
yeah, but
seriously, please
logically,
wash your hands
shouldn't they
thoroughly.
just wash it after? As the
What?
germs would be on their phone.
Time.
Well, you better sanitize your phone then.
So, all right, so we're going to get right into the topic. So, welcome everybody that's watching. Let's get right into the first topic. Let me just close Discord down. That's going great. Everything's going great. Everything's wrong. So if you guys don't know, there was leftover files in Resident Evil 3 demo suggest that a Switch version. So I don't know how you guys feel about this, but it's coming from from Twitter from a person called Nibel at Nimblin. I can't even say his name properly, so I can't pronounce word for crap names, so I do apologise. And when you click on the link, it's the source is rely on horror. Whatever website this is, I don't know, but I don't know if this is fake or anything. But it looks like some like data mined it and stuff. But it's saying so. Yeah, Resident Evil 3 Resident Evil 3 remake demo that only just came out has been data mined. We won't discuss any of the spoilers discovered there in the way we did back with RE7 came out. So read without fear. Beyond discussing that, it's a headline that is exactly you ask while poring over code hidden inside the demo. Modder Fluffy Quack, the person behind the Fluffy Mod Manager 5000 for Remake 2. Some of these friends discovered some very interesting text. Note the video contains spoilers. We're not going to watch the video. Amongst the list of prompts in menu text of Resident Evil 3 Remake. I'm sorry if I'm slurring my words as well, by the guys. There's a set of notifications that are specifically to each version you're playing on. The game has an autosave feature. Please do not turn off your prompts So 4 followed by a listing Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PC, all very expected. What's a lot less expected, however, is the inclusion of Nintendo Switch. A system game is mostly definitely not releasing that for that moment. So if you guys if you go on the link that's in the Discord now, guys, I'm going to just share it with you in the things to talk about, or actually podcast bros chat actually. Yeah, if you click on that, it just says go to PlayStation Store, go to Microsoft Store, go to Online Store, and then go to Nintendo eShop. So we haven't had like a Resident Evil game on the Switch. Well, no, we have. Sorry, we have had all those ones, but like the remake of Resident Evil 2, we haven't had on there. So, what do you guys think about that?
Pretty cool.
I have no words for this because I wasn't even aware of any of this.
Yeah.
In terms of any news.
I was aware of it. I just did not want to say anything about it. But it's actually pretty cool.
Sanjay, I don't remember you talking about that at all.
No, I think he's just saying he knew about it, but didn't want to. As he said, didn't want to talk about it because he knew nothing about it. It's like me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a huge Resident Evil fan. I'm actually long ago when I did play Resident Evil games, it actually scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie, I played 3, which probably is the worst one to start off with, and I don't care for it as much. Of Resident Evil being on the Switch, I really just don't care. But good, because it'll get a lot more people maybe buying a Switch and stuff. But I don't really care for it. I mean, interesting, but don't really care. Well, anything else to add to this, or
I like the fact that it's covered a Switch, but I've never been a Resident Evil fan, besides probably Resident Evil 4, which I quite liked.
Yeah.
Same
for
with
me,
me. I like Resident Evil 5, but yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna.
That's what I got in micro.
Okay, I was saying, I never got to become a Resident Evil fan, but fun fact, I didn't actually get to play Resident Evil, despite the fact I had Resident Evil 4 for GameCube, and I never got to actually play it because my mother wouldn't let me, because she said, and I quote, would give me nightmares. Which I can understand, which is pretty horrifying.
I literally, it took me a best part of years to get over zombies and Resident Evil. It took me years to get over it. So
It's
it really
ironic
did
that I
affect
know
me.
about Resident Evil, but I don't play Resident Evil because I didn't get the chance to. Like, I had the game. That was my first GameCube game, actually, but I couldn't because nobody would let me.
See, I'm going all the way back to
left with
PlayStation.
just Melee,
Jesus.
which was surprisingly weird because it was also on the same box as Resident Evil, so...
Well, you had it lucky because PlayStation 1, oh my good god. Well, actually, no, you had it worse probably because the Nintendo GameCube, you got it for GameCube, so the graphics are probably more updated. So if anything, you probably had it a lot worse than what I had it. But
Well,
the
because it
game,
would be hyper-realistic.
yeah, and the thing is with I said the one I played, Nemesis, he follows you everywhere in Resident he's actually worse in Resident Evil 3, the remake. He's a lot faster, but in the Resident Evil, the beginning, he used to just chase after you, go through everything. And even when I had cheats on, like infinite health, he still killed me. Can you believe it? He got through cheat codes. So it just scares me. It took me, the best part, I know it sounds stupid, it sounds weird to other people, but it took me literally years to get over it, and I finally got over it now about zombies. Like, because I used to stay awake. That's probably why I can't get sleep, like, all the time as well, because I just feel like someone's going to walk in and start biting me and eating me or something. I've always got that theory, but sorry, I just put that to you guys now. Sorry.
I do remember playing a demo of Resident Revelations when I was probably, I'd like to say, 9. So I did have some early experience with it, and I'd actually take the experience like Five Nights at Freddy's. It was Revelations, and it was just jump scares from what I remember. I never found it, besides the shock factor, which Five Nights at Freddy's had, I never found it scary.
So that's my story. I mean, I can't. Micro is now muted and C&J, so I guess we haven't got any more. All right.
Sorry,
so any more thoughts?
I don't know.
No, you don't have to have any thoughts at all. Just is very interesting and everything. That's all I can think of. And with that, then I guess we'll move on to the next subject. We got through that really quickly. Not big fans, really. So welcome guys to the stream and the podcast. Hope you guys are doing all right. So don't forget to save your questions right for last so we can answer your questions. So thank you guys for being here. Anyway, so the next topic, Micro, if you want to take over from that. Should be
Well,
right at the top.
it'd be the one word that describes me most, micro, but instead of micro, it's nano. It's Nintendo Nano.
Perfect fit.
Well, now I gotta
So-
change my name to Micro Nano now.
Macro Nano.
Micro Nano instead of Nano Mano.
So, do you know much about this Micro, or do you want me to talk about it?
I think I have heard of like leaks that showed off like the design. I think it was in a poster or something, or I don't. Let me see.
Well, where I saw it was Block Content's video he did about a like Nintendo Nano. So it's even small. It's like a pocket-sized Nintendo Switch, but it hasn't. It's got all the buttons except for, or it's got less buttons. He hasn't got like a double joystick. So it's just one stick, 4 buttons on one side, 4 buttons on another, and I think it's 2 triggers. I think. But it definitely hasn't got an extra joystick. So it makes you wonder what kind of games, if this is real, what kind of games comes out for it, and what do you guys think of this?
In addition to Nintendo Mini, now we have Nintendo Nano, or Switch Mini. Now we have Switch Nano. What the heck? Isn't that like the same thing except smaller? As if it wasn't small enough already.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I get it. My name is Micro, but still, even that's small for me. Even I can't make that fit.
That's what
So-
she said.
Thank you, Wah. I was waiting
Rather
for
that. So yeah, so that's interesting. And just as I said before, guys, leave your comments in the chat as well, and we can get to your comments as we can, or just leave your questions in that from right at the end, and we answer them. Just a quick note: CNJ had to leave, but we're still here, and just send out our thoughts with him. We can't discuss too much, but yeah, hope
change the
CNJ
thumbnail
is
again.
alright. So no, don't change the thumbnail. It's fine. He was here at the start. So but yeah, it's interesting. But I don't know if they will do like a nano Nintendo Switch, especially I don't know because
I
they
like the
couldn't make
design of
games. I mean, a picture of the microscopic Switch. Yeah, let me try and get that for you, Yugi. But yeah, I don't know. Hang on. So let me do this. So I don't think it, because maybe they do games for it, but I'm not 100% sure. So,
Maybe
yeah,
it'll
here
be
it
like
is.
the
I wonder
size
if
of
I
the
can-
Game Boy.
It could be less than that. I'm just going to plonk this here. So, let me put it on the screen so you guys can have a look.
Okay.
There you go.
What do you
It's-
think,
it's
Wah?
this-
If you're still there.
There you go. If you can see it there, Nintendo Nano.
One
I don't usually do this for just anyone, but you requested it, so I thought I'd do it for you because you're here in here. So yeah, so it's kind of like this. So I don't know what you guys think of that, really. To be honest,
I think it feels like the 2DS in a way to me.
But as you can see on it, like it's not actually 4 buttons. It's got actually that's the D-pad. It's D-pad, analog stick, the 4 buttons on the other side, and a home button. And it looks like it has got some shoulder buttons as well. So
It
it
feels
could
like a
be.
3DS. It feels like a DS without the top part, to be honest.
Yeah, so I don't know what to believe. I mean, they could just do games for this console, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Why is it called Nano? I have no idea, but it could be fake, could be photoshopped. I've said Block Content went over this in his video, so guys, check that out. We do this here. We go over other people's content as well, but give them credit where credit is due as well. So, we don't just take their, take their content or anything like that. All right, guys. So we're moving on. We're moving on swiftly today. So let's see other things to talk about. Okay. So any other thing to add, guys, to that Nintendo Nano?
I like
Nah,
the design, I like the concept, and I like the size. But that's probably just because I like small things.
That's what she said.
Anyway, wow, what did you think? You had something to say about it, as well,
I
didn't you?
think it's weird. That's all I can really say.
It's just weird. Do you think they'll just do games specifically for the Nintendo Nano? What do you guys think in the chat as well? Or do you think they'll have normal games or something
No,
different?
I think games. I think Nintendo Switch games should be compatible with that. Like Smash, for example.
How are you
Well, I
gonna
don't
play
know, 'cause-
Smash with that?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
able to play Smash with that easily. I don't know what you're complaining about, Wah.
Oh my god, there's no buttons for the control, so all we have to do is tilt the controller. All we have to do is
No.
tilt the
Okay,
thing.
well, first of all, what you can do is change the control settings.
Yes, tilt forward to forward smash.
Well, technically, you don't need. I'm just trying to think because, like, with the GameCube controller, you can use a C, but you don't really need another joystick if you use the GameCube. So technically, you can play Smash, and maybe that's where it's. Yeah, but then play Smash on that screen? No, that's. I don't know.
It just,
I mean-
I can't really complain. It just seems weird. That's all I can really say.
Yeah, it seems weird.
Problem
to me,
is, we don't even know the size of that thing.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So we move swiftly on then. Don't forget, guys, if you want us to go over something if you want to talk about it more or something else to talk about that subject, let us know. So if you guys don't know, Game Explain did a video. Nintendo Ninjas coming after Dreams Creations. Now, if you guys don't know, there is a game called Dreams. You can create your own creations and games. People have created like Mario and Legend of Zelda and literally Halo, one of my favorite games as well. And basically,
Yes. Yeah, however, unfortunately, Nintendo decided to put the N down by literally bringing up them Nintendo Ninjas to take down everything that's related to Mario because of copyright.
yeah. But
The people who made those creations,
before you interrupted, I was going to say yes, they went after people making Nintendo creations. But when I think it was John, I think he was in that video. So guys, check it out. There's actually a lot of Nintendo stuff still actually up, even though Nintendo were coming after people. But apparently, there's been stuff on Twitter. I think it was Twitter. People saying, "Oh yeah, Nintendo sent me a letter through email." But then when John's checked it, I think some of it's gone, but most of it is still there. Because if you guys don't know, when someone say makes a Mario, if you use that Mario in your creation in Dreams, you have to give that person credit. So.
Man, why do they gotta get rid of the good ones?
Well, what it is,
Like Mario Infinity, that was a good one.
well, the thing is as well, they're not even making any money of it. It's just literally sharing creations. I don't know if it's because it's Mario on a PlayStation console or something like that, but then they're basically doing the same thing that Sony did. Oh, it's our console, that shouldn't be on our console. It's so stupid. It's like with everything. You know, I'm going to go on a rant here. It's like with everything. It's the same with that guy. He did a Mario Battle Royale, but then had to change the name because Nintendo didn't like that. It's the same with Mario 64. You know, was it up to 16 player? I think it was. And then Nintendo was like, oh, by the way, no, you can't do that. Literally anything that doesn't even make a profit, Nintendo's like, no, that's ours, our IP. Okay, fair enough, it is your IP, but... You know, some people are not even making money off it. If it's making money, I can understand. But it's like Nintendo's so... It's like they're so pro-consumer, but they're non-consumer as well. It's just really weird.
Oh God.
Yeah. So, Micah, what do you think about this then, this whole Dreams thing and stuff?
First of all, I don't know why I don't know who in the right mind thought ruining the creations of other people. I mean, Nintendos are the kings of innovation, after all. Why would they take it down is beyond me. But it's probably just because it's on a PS4 console. Which kind of ruins my intentions on getting Dreams too, because I've wanted to make Mario-like games. If they're gonna take it down because of my opinions, then why? Like,
it's so
Nintendo IP?
Nintendo always like this with their IPs. It's just so annoying. But what do you think about this? Like people coming after Dreams creations?
I'm sort of more neutral on it. I understand where Nintendo's coming from. I don't necessarily agree with it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna go on a rant about it because unlike other companies, Nintendo has generally improved over time.
Yeah.
This is a step backwards, for sure. I'm not gonna pretend everything's hunky dory, but it isn't like they've just went back to their old ways. And going off how Sony's sort of been to them in certain ways. I'm not really surprised that Nintendo doesn't want to be buddy with them at the minute.
And also, this could actually affect their relationships from getting, well, I say Crash, but also Spyro in Smash, if we wanted. I know Crash is...
Crash is Activision, same
yeah,
as Spyro, no connection.
Yeah, see, that's what I was
Sony.
going to say. I know they're owned by Activision, but I don't know if that's still affected somehow. Maybe, maybe not. We're going to have to see with that one. But, yeah, I can understand, as you said, well, I think I'm going to say like 50-50. I can understand where Nintendo's coming from, but then again, it's kind of like, if they're making money, fair enough. But they're not making no money. It's just something they want to show their passion for and stuff like that. But it's always the way with anything like Nintendo. Anything like people want to do with Nintendo, it's just it's annoying. So, but yeah, I do like what Gaming Yoshi Fanatic says. Nintendo Ninjas is destroying their fans' dreams, quite literally. I found it quite funny. I just had to shout that out. It was funny. So yeah, that was that. There was something about this comes from Nintendo Life Twitters, if I can find it again. And basically, this is moving on to the next subject. Angry players are starting to review bomb Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I need to get that game soon. So, and then you go to Nintendo Life Twitter, and then you go to Nintendo Life itself. Angry players are starting to review bomb Animal Crossing New Horizons. Once again, a major release on Nintendo Switch is being review bombed by disgruntled players. Animal Crossing New Horizon has been a huge hit with critics, ourselves included, and it seems to be going down wonderfully with a majority of players who have been sharing screenshots, goddammit, of their islands on social media over the past few days. Some players aren't happy, however, taking review aggregator site Metacritic to part on its user review system. The game currently has an overwhelming positivity rating of 91 based on 58 reviews from the sites and critics, but the user score currently sits at 6.5 with an increasing number of negative reviews coming each day. The average score isn't bad as it could be thanks to an even larger number of positive reviews, but written reviews themselves make a grim reading. And then it shows a picture of 91, but going down slowly. Almost every negative comment concerns New Horizons multiplayer, specifically the way in which one island can be created per Nintendo Switch system. I think it's quite petty, as we come to expect, rather than assessing all aspects of the game calmly, users have taken the opportunity to drag the game down with a score of 0 to prove their point. Here are some choice comments. Alright, here's the comments, guys. You ready for some juicy comments, are you? Okay, so the comments go... Well, one of them is this. If you have more than one person in your home that wants to play the game, you need 2 Switches. Worst decision I've ever seen. This even beats EA. Congratulations, Nintendo. You've officially become the worst video game company this year. That's a bit harsh. Brought to play with the wife when it is possible. You can't have our own islands. After research, Nintendo has apparently locked each Switch console to one island each. From now on, we'll stick with our PlayStation 4. At least Sony respects its customers. Wrong, because of the Fortnite thing that went back a few years ago, or whenever it was. Next comment is the limitation of one island per Switch, not per cartridge, per Switch, is non-essential. It's obvious Nintendo is just trying to sell more Switch consoles. Sorry, but this is an instant 0 out of 10. It's not just multiplayer. This is another like sub comment. It's not just a multiplayer that has people riled up. Another comment here. The objectives of the game are not clear. There are multiple tasks, but none lead to your greater objective, or at least I did not see any interesting... what's that say? Narrative? That was spun in the background.
Narrative.
Narrative that was spun in the background that said... that it's sad and embarrassing that having a superior hardware such as Nintendo Switch and the developer has opted for an annoying world in perspective of roller, and they would not make the jump to a more open world as their sagas have done. Okay, now criticism of the way in which the game has handled its multiplayer is currently valid. It's easy to understand why fans would be upset in the limitations, but hurting the scores of a 0 certainly isn't. The single player content is truly fantastic, and the game does offer workarounds for multiplayer. Even a setup doesn't match up with everyone's hopes. Thankfully, at present, the majority of negative reviews do bring up some valid points despite the non-essential 0 scores, so hopefully this won't get too out of hand. Other recent games like Pokemon Sword and Shield, Pokemon Let's Go, and Astral Chain are also faced review bomb treatment. Wow! Jesus Christ. So, what do you guys think about that? That is a lot to take in, literally. To take.
I think it's just genuine toxicity. It's disgusting, but this is the community we are a part of, sadly.
Well, it's not just a
Definitely.
gaming community. I mean, it's not just like Nintendo. Everyone does it like on Steam as well. Review bombed if they don't like something. But the thing is, it kind of goes either way. It's kind of like a 50-50 sort of thing as well. So there's nothing us as a consumer can do to, we can reach out, but will they listen? Don't know. They've got probably a customer support, but would they really care what we think? That's why I guess the only way they would react if people do something like that. I'm not saying they should do that, but then what is there another way to say, look, we don't like your game because of this? There's no other civil way of doing it. So, but saying it's like Nintendo company is worse than Sony, or no, not worse than Sony, worse than EA, and then saying, oh, like PlayStation respects their players, well, go play your PlayStation. But like, don't forget, PlayStation is not all saint here either. I mean, the whole Fortnite thing when they would not let crossplay between PS4, Xbox, and Switch, and then Nintendo Switch and Xbox were like, or Microsoft and Nintendo, if you want to say that, were more than happy to work together, but then Sony didn't want to work with each other. So they're not all innocent in this either. So any other things to add, guys, with this?
Anytime you're saying a company is worse than, was it EA, you're being stupid, in my opinion. It like a few years ago, you were probably saying that about Konami, but even Konami's picked up their share and improved. They're not perfect, but they're definitely better than Sony. Not Sony, they're definitely better than EA. So yeah, they're just being twats there, in my opinion.
Micro?
What I said.
Come on, you need to answer about this.
Well, I mean, I there's not. What is there to be said? It's just toxicity, really.
But do you agree?
If
Do you
people are
not?
going to be trying to over exaggerate their hate over something, then they shouldn't really I don't know. It's just opinion. I can't really change it.
Okay, so nothing else to say then? Nothing?
No, not
Okay.
really.
All right, okay. You don't have to say it. I'm just saying if you had anything else. All right, then. Well, moving to the next subject then. There's a Twitter account called Dealer on Twitter. Dealer_gaming Twitter. God of War no longer contains only on PlayStation label on official web page. Now this is very interesting. And then when I click on the image, there's an image more than it's not really a link to it. It's just a picture from a website called DualShockers, I guess. And it says the arrival of God of War on PC now seems like a possibility following some intriguing new changes on the official PlayStation website. I know we're kind of more Nintendo, but it's fun to talk about because it technically relates to Nintendo, just in case maybe, I don't know, God of War comes to the Switch will be quite awesome. Sony is clearly entertaining the idea of bringing more its first-party titles to PC platform in the future, while Herman Holst, I guess, the head of PlayStation Worldwide Studios, has stated that Sony won't be looking to bring all its former exclusives to PC, as has stopped the publisher from beginning to step foot into those waters later this year, with Horizon Zero Dawn officially coming to PC. So, and it cuts off there. It just says now if recent changes on the PlayStation website, and that's about it, really. But I said, regardless if this is true or not, because obviously when we talk about stuff, it's complete speculation. Because don't forget, with picture leaks, it can easily be edited unless it's like a 3D model in the picture image, unless they implement that. But anyway, this is very exciting though, because it to see a Sony game on a Switch would be awesome. Like God of War would be quite awesome to play on the go. I think it'd be quite awesome. So yeah, what do you guys reckon then?
It's interesting. I kind of find it funny how a few months ago when Verge disconfirmed everyone everyone was saying Kratos was in, and now this is happening. I just find that ironic. I think it's. Did it say? Is it taking away the label of PS4 only? Is that it? Or is it PlayStation only, which is taken off?
Only on PlayStation.
Then I have no idea because I don't. The only one I can see I'm taking it to is PC because I can't see taking their games to other consoles, considering how they've acted.
Okay, Micro, anything else to add?
I don't even know.
Okay, you don't have to talk. I said, if you haven't got an opinion...
With friggin' God of War, like... No, I can't think of that one.
That's okay, you don't have to. It said, like, you don't have to have an opinion. It's, you know... So, alright, CNJ... Well, CNJ's back now. Okay, I didn't know what was going on. So, okay, CNJ's now back. I thought it was quite important, but okay. Just to let you guys know, thank you for being patient. We don't talk about the main topic till, like, later on in the podcast, so please be patient with us. We will get to the ARMS DLC that you guys are willing and waiting for. We know you guys are waiting.
Why wasn't that the first thing on the list?
We did discuss this earlier, but I'm not going to go into it now. Anyway, so let's get in the next thing to talk about. Okay, so this was by you, Was. So I don't know if you want to talk about the Golden Sun trademark thing, because you probably know about it more.
I would like to shout out Sonic Link here because he's the one who brought my attention to it. But basically, Nintendo, when Camelot are getting their trademarks renewed for Gonson, it seems around the world. So it's seeming like we might be getting something Gonson soon, from my understanding at least. That's what I've found.
Okay. You continue, because I don't know, like, I don't know a lot about Golden Sun sort of stuff, so you're the man for this.
Well, I don't know much about it. I'm just a supporter of Isaac. But from what I could tell, we're likely either we're getting something Gonson soon by the look of things, and with Camelot still not revealing anything in the most recent mini direct, it's seeming likely we're getting something Gonson.
All right, that'd be interesting to have Isaac, as we said. Like, maybe this next Fighters Pass is like kind of an assist trophy, breaking free into a fighter pass. Maybe, because as I said with the guys, like before we started, maybe it's like the base roster is the picks out of the ballot. The DLC is for business, like, you know, like Joker and that, to get companies involved. Then the second Fighters Pass is like top picks / assist trophies transferring to fighters or most wanted people, other than the ballot or something. That's my personal opinion. But anyway, Micro, what about you then? What about this? You hyped for Isaac?
I'll be honest, I kind of am, just a bit, because as much as I don't know much about Golden Sun itself, I've been a supporter of the character before, and they have said before this pass anyway, that okay, I think there was a post before that they said that the pass would make the angry fans happy. So that's got to be a sign that big, like, characters that we've been requesting for has to be the sign of that. And this ARMS character, people have been requesting for Springman and a few others for quite a while, even before he was an assist trophy. So with that, like, being said, I don't know if Springman or the others could be a sign of that, but I'm gonna leave that topic for later on.
Yeah,
because you know.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, it's very interesting. Like I said, that's my take on that anyway. But I say my take with Isaac. Isaac, I don't actually mind. I mean, I just want him in because of the fans. I'm not too bothered about Golden Sun. I haven't played a Golden Sun game, but I want him in for the fans. So that,
and also for WA.
Oh, see this, CJ. Yeah, definitely for WA, 100%. So that's why WA's my man, and he wants Isaac, Waluigi, and Gino in. So whatever, basically, WA wants in, and Jonesy for Fortnite. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't hurt me. Don't at me. Anyway.
Yeah. What do you mean? He's already gonna be.
Well, I understand you have a boner for Jonesy, but
You're gonna keep that in your pants.
No, we were talking. The only reason I want him is for you, because you said he's your most
No. We're talking about you. We're talking about you here.
Yeah, we're talking about how generous I am and
No,
taking
yes,
a
you're
man's
straw
sweat
manning.
and
You're straw manning.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, I'm being no. I don't know what that means. I
And
think it means,
judge
I'm being
the offense is
honest.
straw manning.
Oh, this is funny. Anyway, so credit
Hashtag micro wants John Z confirmed.
Micro and
No,
Jonesy.
that's you, man.
Anyway,
What
so
do you mean? I don't want John Z. Fortnite cringe.
You can't use me as a shield anymore, man.
What do you mean? Fortnite is cringe.
No, you can't.
Well, look what I started. Anyway, so
Micro, you're talking into a pillow.
No, I'm not.
Guys, we really need some fan art of Micro talking into a pillow. Just
I'm also talking.
Anyway, so the credit was from Zayad. Is that how you say his name? Where from Twitter or at Nazarus07 for the gold for the golden sun
Sonic
trademark
Link.
and Sonic Link for pointing it out to where. All right, so the next thing is. It's the biggest, well, not the main topic, but big thing. We're actually stomping through these. So if anyone's got anything to add before we get to the main topic, it would be great. So just add in whenever you can. Okay, so if you guys don't know, we had a mini direct. I'm going to list out some games.
Finally.
We're gonna list some games, but as I said, like the Smash DLC character will be last. We always did a main topic last here. So if you guys don't know, the mini direct, it showed Xenoblade Definitive Edition. It showed a Star Wars game. Can't remember off the top of my head. Like a BioShock collection coming to Switch, which would be awesome. Borderlands collection. XCOM 2 collection, which will be awesome. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 DLC Shadow of Doom. And even though a lot of people probably are not interested in that game, I am to a degree because obviously I'm a big Marvel fan, and an Animal Crossing new free update. So them are some of the things that I pulled out for you guys in chat, and you guys here would be interested in talking about. So C&J.
First of all, you forgot one game, Catherine Full Body.
Well, I'm not listing out. I only listed out games that I thought people would be interested in. So
Excuse me.
Okay, but basically.
If there's but before you continue, if there's a game on here that I haven't listed, you're more than welcome to jump in after we talked about the other stuff here and talk about another game you might be interested in. So go on and C&J.
So first of all, I want to get my full feelings out. We finally had a direct.
Yep.
After 7 whole months. After 7 long months of waiting, we finally get a direct. A shadow drop of a mini one, literally. Oh my gosh! Yeah, but
Yeah, this literally came out of nowhere. The minute I woke up, I was like, "Wait, what?" And tell me like, "Mini? Oh, okay, I gotta check this out."
oh my!
I didn't even go. compare
I'll
with
play
the
it for you
last
right
one or
now, hang on.
anything. I just literally went straight in because I was like hyped.
Wow.
Then again,
I loved the direct. It was amazing. There was some cool
it
stuff,
was alright for what it was.
and I actually do have some problems with it. First of all, it should have been a regular Nintendo Direct because it was literally half an hour. Said Catherine Full Body. I'm very happy about that, but the thing is, where's Persona?
Yeah.
We need Persona.
Which Persona are you talking about, though?
I actually 5. I'm okay with at least 3 and 4, at least, but they should get 5 also, or Persona 5 the Royal. But yeah, because Catherine Full Body is coming on July 7th. Well, Catherine Full Body is coming to Switch. Persona 5 actually coming to Switch, very likely. Very likely.
Well, I know there was before you continue and before anyone else jumps in. So I just want to say about that. I know was it Persona's developers said something about that if you want Persona 5 on the Switch, you have to show us that you want it on there or something.
Yes, that is what they said.
And
any game that Atlas made to bring to Switch. One of those games was Catherine Full Body. So I guess people actually want Catherine Full Body. And you know what's also interesting?
I don't.
There's Phantom Thieves DLC in Catherine Full Body, and you can play as Joker. That's incredible,
You can play as Joker?
right? Yeah, it's DLC.
Huh. Okay.
So here's the thing. Persona 5 is going to come to Switch, literally, but I do not just want to talk about Persona 5. I just love the Direct. It's amazing.
Yeah, but
Like, I just love the
before we
Direct.
get into Persona 5 related stuff, we should get rid of all the stuff that's on here.
Well, before we continue, I'm just going to add one more thing to Persona 5 for C&J as well, and you guys. I will not get Persona 5 on place. I'm holding out because I want it to come to Switch. So, but I don't think it's going to happen. But anyway, we might as well continue with Persona 5 just for now, and then we'll talk about the game. So, C&J, if you carry on, then Micro will get to you and whatever games you're interested in.
Right then. And by the way, I'm actually finished talking about Persona 5.
Okay, there you go then. Okay,
Yeah,
so
anyway, Direct. Yeah, Direct, amazing. 9 out of 10. Not a 10 because it was literally almost half an hour, and it should have been a regular Direct because it is half an hour, but I guess no, not. So I'll just pass it on.
okay, Micro. Any games you can talk about? Anything. It could be Persona, a game that I haven't revealed, game they have
Well,
revealed.
there is, I think there was Ninjala. I will admit that does look like a pretty neat concept.
Mm.
Don't know why. I don't know why the concept of using like gum as like weaponry and all that. It kind of reminds me of Splatoon and Arms at the same time.
Mm.
Reminds me of Kingdom Hearts.
I will fuck you over if you dare say that again.
No, it actually does. Literally.
No,
it
shut
reminds me
up,
of
stop.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mm.
No!
Because you literally can attack with different weapons.
Mm.
Yeah.
Out of all the games you can think about, that's the one game that you think that comes out of my mind. You ruined it for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
All
we
right.
get Ninjala for Smash? I'm kidding.
Anyway, so any game or anything else to add, Micro, or?
Well, let's see. Xenoblade Definitive Edition I didn't know much about, but I have heard about it so many times.
It could be over
I
these
can see
games
why
or
people
games
would-
that I haven't put on here. Anything you want.
Not much I could say about it. Well, except for the Smash content. That was pretty much different for all of that, really.
Okay, yeah. All right, where? Where?
Where?
Wow.
Marty's still alive, where?
He's in the call, but he's not talking because I know sometimes he can't. But
Yeah, he's dead.
This is
Also,
this is a situation about
oh
me.
yeah,
Okay.
I almost forgot the Arms game trial. I will admit I am actually an Arms fan.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
I lost my Switch.
I'm
Hooray!
so-
I can't play it.
I'm confused on the freaking game. Good job. So don't ever mention that to me, please.
What?
There's the Pokemon Sword.
Can you hear me?
Can hear you now.
Yeah.
But
Thank fuck.
what's
What I was gonna say is I enjoyed the direct. I felt like the fact that it was a mini direct made sense due to the level of the. Besides Smash and I'd say maybe Catherine Full Body and Xenoblade Chronicles Remastered, there was no huge announcements. And besides Smash, I would go as far as say there were no crazy ones. I wouldn't say the announcements were bad though, but I feel like the miniature status does make sense. Also, I feel like Nintendo added it just to fuck with us. You're complaining about one. Oh well, fuck you. You're not even getting a full one. Just about great.
Mini, yeah, complete
And by
troll.
the way, that happened like 2 years ago. Remember when everyone was speculating that there would be a direct on January 11th? Well, guess what? They Nintendo Twitter, they posted a picture of Chibi Robo like lit on fire because they were angry. So then on January 11th, they decided to drop a mini direct.
All right. Okay, so
Wow.
Micro, what was you saying about something? You were saying something, but WoW was trying to get into the core again. So what was you saying, Micro?
What? I was just saying the games that I took notice of, like ones I had some sort of interest in.
Okay, is that all? All right. Then.
Let's get on to the next topic, I guess.
Well, I haven't really said my few because so basically I mean, there wasn't really. I was actually looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2. Now, it's not because, obviously, I do want to play it, but the more reason is, if you guys don't know, on my channel, I'm actually streaming through Breath of the Wild 1 at the moment and trying to not rush through it, so I can play it again. I have completed it once and I have streamed it once before, but this time's going to be a lot better. So if you guys want to check me out or any of us out, links to our socials are in the description, so please check us out and what we're playing and stuff. The other thing is as well, Persona 5, I'm still holding out. I don't want to, as I said before, I don't want to literally buy Persona 5 for the PlayStation and then it comes out on Switch, because I know that's going to happen. I'm going to buy it for PlayStation and then it's going to come out for Switch. I know that's going to happen. Was that CJ?
I suggest you wait till June.
Wait till June. Okay.
I want to know why.
Okay.
E3 said that they would do digital events, and Nintendo might do one.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, in June for something that was in the mini direct.
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to say it?
I know where this is going.
Am I allowed to say this?
I don't even know what you're saying, so...
I'll just say it's not bad at all.
Okay.
The ARMS character, they said that it would...
Oh, you can say about it, yeah, but we're just going more
depth
later.
It would be announced and released in June.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. E3 is always in June, but they canceled because of Corona.
Mm-hmm.
But they said that they would try to make digital events instead. Mm-hmm. So, like, all of E3 is going to be digital.
Yeah.
Which I can see. So there probably would be a Nintendo Direct still digital, just like all the others, in June. They would talk about it.
However, there is one thing that you should take note of, and that's the first thing they show off in the Nintendo Direct Mini. They said due to COVID-19, release dates and other information presented in the video are subject to change for potential further updates and all that stuff. We should check the website. That's what they told us at the beginning of the Direct before they even showed off anything else.
Did you read that out, or did you actually remember that?
I read it out because I was checking it out. I was remembering that. Oh yeah, they said that too.
So, Wad, did you mention any games or anything you're interested in? Not really. I can't remember if you did or not.
No, not really.
No, okay.
I haven't went over to Smash yet, though.
All right, cool. We'll get there.
Right.
We'll get there. Hang
on.
on. I'm not finished. I've said 2 games. I haven't said the others. So, guys, Xenoblade Definitive Edition. I've never played a Xenoblade games. Do you think I should get it? Yes or no? Because I want to.
I've never played one.
Oh, okay. I want to get Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Micro, have you played one?
No, actually.
Okay, so it'd be literally... I want to get it, but I'm not quite sure yet. But, yeah, I really want to play Xenoblade Definitive Edition. BioShock Collection. These are the ones I listed as well, because I was interested in this. No, because I got it for Xbox anyway. XCOM 2 looked quite interesting. Might get that. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, DLC Shadow of Doom. I don't know if any of you guys are interested in that. I've got the game, but I don't really care for the DLC, because I think it's like £15 for each DLC pack, so $15 may be the same, I don't know. Animal Crossing new free update. Need to get Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal some point. So yeah, and I think it was like 51 World Games as well. That was quite interesting to me. So, but it was an okay Direct, waiting for Breath of the Wild 2, anything with Persona or anything that eye-catching that I might want to buy. But at the moment, I've got my eyes set on some games anyway. I'm actually backlogging now. I need to get Luigi's Mansion, I need to get Link's Awakening. So yeah, that's me really. Okay guys, now it's time for the main topic. If you guys don't know what it is, and thank you for being patient with us. And thank you guys for the support in the chat. I really do appreciate that. So if you guys don't know, in the mini direct, we had a character. It's like, I like that CJ, quite good actually. The main thing for me from the mini direct was the ARMS DLC character. We do not know who it is. It's from ARMS, but we do not know who it is. So before we get on to like the stuff we want to talk about of the ARMS, I just want everyone's general reaction to it. So CJ, what did you think? Who did you think it was going to be? Who was your pick? And what do you think of it?
Okay, here's the thing. I do not know. I do not really have a pick for who it would be.
All right.
But yeah, I actually did not.
I thought you
Like,
said.
I
I thought
that's
you
a
said.
lie.
No, I actually did not.
I
think
thought
of anyone
I thought we said our predictions and that and who we wanted for ages ago.
Yes,
You
CNJ,
did.
that's what I
I
meant.
swear we all went through it. I swear we did.
I said epic.
You can't fool me.
But I was going to say,
Shrek
didn't you
or
say
Joey
characters
Cat.
before, though? You said characters before, then you said Epic Mickey, and then Shrek last as a troll. But you did say a few other characters before. You must have had some sort of character.
You said Max Bass.
I
no.
forgot. I forgot. But
Okay.
anyways, about my reaction, I was hyped. I was like just surprised. It was very odd that it would be an ARMS character. Like I was saying, ARMS? What? Like I was just so surprised. And then when it talked about like who it would be, I was also surprised. And I actually thought, I can make some videos about this just to get clickbait. So yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Wow, nah, mate, nah, don't do that.
I'm gonna
Don't bait your boys.
Yeah, but basically my reaction was nice.
Nice. All right, Micro. Who was your pick? Do you remember your pick and what was your reaction?
My pick originally, well, there are some personal picks that I've had, which were just a bunch of things that I knew wasn't gonna happen, but I wanted like Rivals of Ether representation or just something out of the blue, really. Obviously, I wanted the likes of Waluigi or Shovel Knight, and sometimes even characters such as your boy Shadow the Hedgehog Skull Kid. But most of those were assist trophies, which is actually the one thing I wanted to talk about. This literally gave me all the hope I needed. Because it just so happens that literally 5 of the main characters, sort of, in ARMS, 5 of those being Springman, Ribbon Girl, Min, let me see. No, Mechanica is not in the spirit board.
Mecha.
No, but
Springman.
I'd say 5 of those ARMS characters were spirits, and one of them is an assist trophy.
Well, we'll get into that. Just what was your general reaction when you saw it, though? What was your...
I was fucking hyped, dude. Of course I wanted an ARMS character in this game.
And who was your...
I just thought I lost hope because I thought Nintendo didn't want any ARMS representation or ARMS characters in the game. Just, like, of course I wanted ARMS characters. I'd be happy with anyone just as long as one of them is one of the main characters.
It's another Fire Emblem character.
And I swear I will beat your butt up if you say that again.
It's another Fire Emblem character.
And he's got
Yay!
blue hair. So
It's Crom 2.
Dark Corin.
Agreed, Dan. Agreed.
So where?
Another
What?
microphone.
Huh? What do you say?
Never mind.
Where? So what was
It's another
your...
microphone.
Another
I'm
Marth
still
clone.
here.
So where? What was your... First of all, who was your pick? And can you remember? And what was your reaction to it?
What, who I thought the next character would be?
Yeah, 6. Just number 6.
I felt like it would be Gino, and I still feel like it could have been. But okay, I don't know if I should talk about Corona, but I'm going to.
Okay.
I feel like that has made troubles with the communication with other companies. So I do feel like that wasn't originally meant to be the next character. And I also feel like that may change the direction of this entire pass. So I wouldn't be shocked if this pass had more first party.
Yeah,
So...
I think... what was it? I think it was Papagenos that said that. I think it was... I think... What was it with the next character? It was like I was trying to go to some developers, like a third-party character, but obviously everyone's got to stay at home.
I
Hold
thought no, I didn't take this from Papagenos. I thought of this myself beforehand.
Oh yeah.
A long time beforehand. As soon as
Oh no, I'm just saying he said this as well. I'm not like saying this is where I got that from. Not like you.
All right.
I forgot to mute myself on that. Damn it.
That's right. Go on, continue.
But yeah, this is. I do feel like I could have been right there, but this has made me think of something interesting.
Yeah.
Was an ARMS character even planned? Because here's the thing: if it wasn't planned, could it have potentially been moved to an assist trophy due to an easy development? Because already have
It was planned for base game. The problem is that it was the same
No, it
situation as Xenoblade. Remember what happened to
Xenoblade
Xenoblade?
Xenoblade was not planned. It missed development entirely because of the cutoff point.
Right, which is the same thing with ARMS. That's why
Yeah,
they made
but
ARMS
this
in
is
the
the
first place.
thing. It was never planned.
Can I
Never.
just note that the fact that this is the first time that the Smash Brothers reveal trailer wasn't like something secret or something that wouldn't be teased to have another announcement after that? Like, they would usually just go straight to the trailer to reveal the actual character, but this time they just teased the series instead of the actual character itself.
No, they didn't do it with Terry. No, I mean, like, when Terry was revealed, they didn't do Byleth next.
No, they showed off the character, but they didn't show off the series before, like first.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what you mean now. You saying they showed off the series instead of the character.
Because that's something that, why wouldn't it just, if they know what the character is, why didn't you just show it off straight away?
I have a
it's
few
still in
ideas
development.
for that actually.
Okay,
I think
I was going to say,
have,
we get into it if you want. I just want to everyone's just general reaction because I still haven't said mine, but
sorry, you go ahead.
That's all right, no worries. I'll just say with my reaction to it all, like I think what you said, and what Sakurai said as well, that not Sakurai said, Papa Junior said, what he said made a lot of sense, and what you're saying is a lot of sense that it's easier to do a first party. Would you say ARMS is a first party? It is, isn't it? First party character because you've got. Sorry.
Yeah, ARMS is first party.
Yeah, it's easier to get a first party character than it is to get a third party because of the state of what the world is on lockdown at the moment. So it's easier to get a first party than probably a third party, which I've heard Sakurai was going out to do from somewhere. I can't remember exactly where it was. So yeah, it's very interesting if this was actually the sixth character, unless it was someone else. But I guess like development and all that had been moved around to accommodate for that as well. All right, so now we're going to go into the meaty discussions with it all. So as WAH and even Micro and even C&J were probably talking like what they think and stuff, and this is what we're going to talk about right now. So here's the things we're going to talk about: is the ARMS who is the ARMS character? Is it going to be one character? Is it going to be the same as Byleth? So it's going to have a female alt. Like, is it going to be Springman with Ribbon Girl? Is it going to be the same as Hero, have 4 alts? Or is it going to be the same as Bowser Jr. with 8 alts or something like that?
Or it's no one.
And why would it be no one? That makes no sense. Or and
Yeah,
also,
I'm gonna have to put you on a stop there, CNJ. Why would it be no one? I want a very valuable reason why it would be no one.
and also the last thing
No,
is
but what I mean is, what if it's no one from the list? Like, here's the thing.
it's
like,
the little character that's got the microphone in the thing.
No, not the announcer. Heck no.
Hell yeah, that's the most hype edition.
So that'd be funny. Anyway, and also
Okay, jokes aside, though, we really got to think about
yeah,
this.
and also deconfirming assist trophies and spirits. So this is the stuff we got to talk about. Is it one character? Same Byleth, it's the same as Hero, Bowser Jr. What character we think it is? Deconfirmed spirits and assist trophies. So last start.
Will Springman finally?
So yeah, will
hello?
Springman finally break free of the assist trophies? Will he be turned into a fighter? Will Mecha Springman replace him, as I keep calling Mecha Springman?
That's Springtron, you uncultured swine.
I haven't played it, so it's Springtron.
No, yeah, Springtron. I don't know what you're on about, Micro.
Mecha.
I just said Springtron.
Mecha.
No,
It's Mecha Springman.
no.
I'm going
it's
to beat.
It's Metal Springman. It's my Sonic coaster.
Metal
Where,
Springman.
shut the fuck up, I swear.
Why? You know I'm right, Micro.
So this is one thing I want to talk about right now. Is the whole like is he still going to be a assist trophy, but when you don't play as him, would he still be an assist trophy? So, what do you guys think of that? Would they replace Springtron, as Micro said, with Springman that wasn't an assist trophy? Or would he still be an assist trophy if you don't use him, Springman? Or is it Springman the character? You know, what do you guys think of that first? Is he going to get replaced as an assist trophy? Let's go into that. So,
Well, I've had my own sort of thing that I thought about.
Nick on?
So for Springman here, I thought it would be like I said before that 5 characters would No. 5 spirits are already in the game essentially. So I don't know if they would have a complicated time getting in the game, despite the fact that they're basically the main face of it, as many people would think.
But what about
Being
assist
Springman
trophies? That's what I'm talking about, not spirits.
assist trophies. Well, just say this: if Springman gets in, that's basically the number one uh, like key to getting assist trophies as characters at this point.
Mm.
I'm really having a hard time trying to talk because I don't like getting interrupted or anything.
That's okay. None of us
My
like getting
apologies.
interrupted. It's fine. It's natural. But as I said, so wow, what do you think? Do you think he'll break free of being assist trophy? Do you think Springtron
say,
will replace?
if I had to be honest, I think it's between 5 arms characters.
Mhm.
Max Space, Twintel,
But-
Min Min,
Max Space? You mean
Yeah,
Brass?
whatever. don't
Metal
care.
Springman. Anyway, what I mean though, is what do you think about the assist trophy side? Though?
I'm hoping, I'm hoping, because I'm a big fan of assist trophy upgrades, but I do think he has stiff competition.
Mm.
But I
And-
do think he is one of the top 5 likely candidates,
Mm.
who I think have an actual chance.
So yeah, like as I was saying, do you think though he will be replaced as an assist trophy? Do you think they'll just take the assist trophy out if it was Springman, or do you think it will
I
replace?
think they'll disable it. I think they'll disable it if he was in play.
Yeah, or do you think if you don't choose him, Springman still comes out as an assist trophy? What do you think about that? Guys?
No, I think if you're playing as him, he'll be disabled. That's my opinion.
Completely.
If they disabled it, that's the best case scenario.
Mhm.
Because if Springtron were to replace Springman, like as an assist trophy, then that would kind of leave a few assist trophies in the dark. Because Waluigi, for example, doesn't have like somebody to replace him,
Jimmy T.
or as far as I'm concerned. Neither does Gino, Isaac. Well, I think.
Isaac
unless
has
Wang-
Felix and Matthew.
Shadow
Gino
the Hedgehog
was
does
in
have
the
the
assist
Shadow
trophy.
android from Shadow the Hedgehog.
It could be Silver as well. They could do.
No, I highly doubt Silver. They have both like different abilities.
Silver is an icon of gaming. He should be an assist trophy. No, screw it. Because this is Sonic, we need to replace Shadow with Big the Cat.
Chaos Control.
No, with Big the Cat Frog.
Hey, that's Papa Genius'
Froggy!
favourite. Why, Froggy? It's Papa Genius' favourite character. Did you not know?
Oh God. Okay, but the joke aside, it would really leave a lot of opportunities for more assist trophies. And like I said before, there was a post that said that this pass would make people happy, make angry fans happy after the Byleth reveal.
Well, don't forget, people said probably the sixth character is probably just like a bonus, but just added to the file pass. It probably was 5 originally, but they added one on. This could be the added on character, maybe.
But which,
Whoa.
which obviously you need to pay for. Great bonus.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
It's also something I wanted to add that this literally says this arms fighter can extend, which I don't know if they mean that they can have more than one alt, so we can have all of the fighters from that game.
well, this is what I said. This is in the thing. So is it one character? Is it just Springman with different coloured alts? Is it the same with Byleth? Is it going to be Springman and Ribbon Girl? Is it the same as Hero? There's going to be 4 alts with an extra alt for that, or is it going to be Bowser Jr. and have 8 characters in one? The different characters going to have different arms and different effects of
I
their
wanted like
attacks.
Bowser Jr.
Yeah, but are they going to have also different arms for different attacks? So would Ribbon Girl have different arms for her attacks when you choose her or something? Something like that.
No, because remember that they're all customizable, even if you have that character.
No, yeah, but what I'm saying is, I know they're customizable, but what I'm saying for each character, would they have their own set of arms? Because
I think they'll just stay with the defaults, like the default arms that they have.
So they won't have any hidden
But
effects
they will
or
have
anything.
switched their arm. They will switch their arms or their hands for different attacks, tilts. Downward attacks on the ground are gonna be one attack I'm going to question a lot because I don't know how that would even work.
Oh, I just had
But
I just had a thing. You know, you could actually get the Joy-Cons, and what you do in arms is how you fight in Smash Bros.
That'd be funny.
You use the Joy-Cons.
No, but really, in my opinion, I think it's gonna be like Bowser Jr., where you can have 8 characters in one. And if I had to pick out of out of the 15 characters that are here, I would pick let's see, Springman, Ribbon Girl, Ninjara, Min Min, Mechanica, Twintail, Kid Cobra, and Lollipop.
And Max Brass.
That or Max Brass, actually, because I didn't know what to decide if Max Brass it would be the same.
So,
But I think Max Brass would be a good fit. That or Helix.
well, so before we move on, yeah, actually, go on then. Where what do you think? Is it one character, same as Byleth, same as Hero, same as Bowser Jr.? What do you think?
I think it's gonna have votes, and this, but I don't. It depends on the character, because people have said stuff like with volts being Twintail, but that wouldn't really work on the same model.
Well-
And while I could see slight alt adjustments, the difference is her hands are on her head. It's her hair. That's the difference.
Yeah, that actually would be a problem now that I think about it.
Yeah. So, but that's the
if
thing.
it's
Volts.
not on her arms, then it's the best option is either Max Brass, Helix, or any of the other characters.
But then you could have her hair where the arms usually be, and just have her arms folded, because she actually does do that with Twintail.
that is true.
So maybe.
Okay, but I will count these characters out of the list. Master Mommy.
Well, I was just gonna
Bite
say.
and Bark.
I was just gonna finish what Wah was saying, really. So, Wah, what was you saying? Would you think
I was
8 characters? Or...
Unless, I would probably say maybe 4.
4. I think 2 or 4. I can't really decide, to be honest. I think it's going to be Springman and Ribbon Girl, because they're like the face of the arms, but I'm not quite sure they could change that.
I
It's
would
not
agree with
anyone
that.
from Mars.
I could see us
I
getting the robot Springman as an alt.
You're talking about Springtron.
Metal
No,
Springman.
yeah, there you go, Metal Springman. I gets it.
Okay, I'm at, don't not.
All right, cool. So now I think we got. What about spirits? Should we just quickly just go over spirits? Spirits. I mean, they could just add the spirits from arms on a spirit board anyway. So
Oh yeah,
We
I was going to
only
say this before. Now I can finally say it. There were 5 spirits from arms that are in the game, which are, like I said, Springman, Ribbon Girl, Min Min, Twintail, and I believe I forgot there was another one. I think it was Ninjara actually. So
Yeah, it was.
if these 5 get in the game, or at least one of these 5 get in the game, okay, so Springman will be the one to break assist trophies free, while Ribbon Girl, Ninjara, Min Min, and Twintail will be the ones to break spirits free.
Also,
Well,
Ribbon Girl
so
will break
what I'm
new
saying, Springman is like the one, like, if we're basically having like a raffle or something, Springman's like the big prize, and we'll get not only spirits but assist trophies as fighters. If we get Ribbon Girl, Ninjara, Min Min, or Twintail, then we'll be able to get spirits only, but no assist trophies. But if we do get someone like Master Mommy, Mechanica, or Kid Cobra or something like that, because that's a character that's different from the ones. Because if it's not a spirit or assist trophy, then we don't have that many chances of assist trophies at all anymore at this point. Because it would be a big deconfirm if they didn't have Springman or for anyone else.
I would say Springman. That one's where I wouldn't say it really hurts too much, but if it isn't a spirit, that's where I feel like it's going to hurt both a lot.
because if it deconfirms spirits, that means Gino's in the running, Waluigi, Shantae, everyone else is in the thing. But I think Sakurai might do that, just one, because we're all thinking this like an assist trophy as well. But if it deconfirms spirits, we're like, oh my god, now we've got to speculate of what character DLC is going to be, for what spirits are not going to be, well, going to be fighters, hopefully. So they will speculate on that as well. And I think even everybody loves the speculation part of it. Everybody likes the reactions and stuff, so...
Uh-huh.
But any other guys, C&J, do you want to say anything about the spirits, or anyone else want to say anything about spirits? Oh, C&J can't speak. So he's here, he's not here, he's here, he's not here. So sorry if you guys haven't heard a lot from C&J today. So, Wad, did you have anything else to say about spirits or anything before we move on?
I will say, if I had to predict one, I would say Sprigman, to be honest.
Okay, Springman.
Springman, it has to be Springman. It has to be.
I wouldn't say it has to be, because I would say, if I had to be honest, I think it's between 5. Max Bass, Springman, Ribbon Girl, Twintel, and Minmin. I think we will get one of those 5.
Okay,
I'd be disappointed if we get that stooge for Max Brass.
So-
No, but you know who we should totally get? The announcer.
Yes, I actually was thinking about that.
Yeah, it zooms
What
on
if
into
we
him.
You could get Biff. I actually see it.
Yeah, but anyway, so I guess we're going with a picks in, so I'm going to choose my picks and who we think it is. So I think, and I've got some arguments for it. So I think it might be Twintel. Now, if you guys don't know, if you've followed along with the podcast and with that Bayonetta thing, that Bayonetta glitch, the weapon glitch theory as we called it, and we thought there was a character going to be based off of Bayonetta. Even Papagino said this in his video, again, going back to his video, said about it being the best choice of a character being based off Bayonetta is Twintel. Messing about with her hair.
That or Min.
Well, think of it like this, though. What's it called? Twintel has a slow down time mechanic, the same as Bayonetta. Also, she fights with her hair, what Bayonetta does as well, and big hands with her hair, which also big hands with Bayonetta. So, yeah.
Twinto, even if we did get Twinto, it would still break spirits free. But I don't know.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm hoping it would. I'm still hoping it would break spirits. So
I don't mind. I don't mind any of the ones such as Njara, Ribbon Girl, Min, or Twinto. In fact, I actually want Min more than anyone else besides Springman.
I don't like Min, but
excuse me.
I don't like her. I don't like her design or anything. So the thing is, I think even though I don't like Min, I think it is going to be either Twintel or Min. I mean, it could, but I think it could be Springman and Ribbon Girl as well. But I really think it's going to be either one of those. If we do get
best case scenario, it's all of them.
Yeah, guess best case scenario, it's all of them. If it's one, it's going to be. See, I want it to be Twintel, but if it's going to be anything, I think it's Min because going to a post, if you guys don't know, there was a post of like Min winning something or like what's people's favourite ARMS character or something like that, wasn't it, guys? Something like that.
Yeah, and like it was a popularity poll, I believe.
Yeah, and Min
won. Not win?
Sorry?
How did Twintel not win?
I know. So, and then apparently Min was everyone's favourite character, and I'm like, what? I thought at least like it'd be Twintel, Springman, Ribbon Girl, then her, but Min's quite more popular than we all originally thought. So that begs the question: it probably Twintel or Min. But then with the Bayonetta weapon glitch, anyone with big hands could really fill that role. But I think it's definitely female. I think, but again, I think Min stands better chance because she won that popularity contest. But it could be Twintel. Hope it is Twintel more. I think she looks better and a better design. If it's one character, it would be Min. If it's two characters, it could be Springman, I was going to say Spring Girl, Ribbon Girl. If it's 4, then it'll be, I think, Twintel, Min, Springman, and Ribbon Girl. And if it's 8, 8 top characters maybe. So what are your picks, guys? I know where you told us. So C and J and Micro, I guess.
Okay, mine might be a little long because I actually do have some stuff to say about this. Mm-hmm. First of all, if one of these characters actually comes out, specifically Ribbon Girl or anyone that has spirits or Springman, specifically Springman and Ribbon Girl, it is not just break free assist trophies and spirits, also me costumes.
Well, me
costumes. Okay, wait.
Me costumes would break anyway.
Hold on. Why would you think it would free me costumes? There are already characters in the game that already have like their own costume in there anyways. Like Mario, for example, has his Mario cap. Link already has his own outfit in there. I don't know what the hell you're saying. I don't know why Sans can. Oh, now I see where he's going. Like characters like Sans or Cuphead could be characters. Now, that really doesn't. I don't really think that would happen.
And this actually makes sense. No,
I don't.
DLC me costumes. Like only
Now
ones
that I
that
think about it, I think Ribbon Girl would be the one to free them, to free me costumes. I don't know about Spring Man, even though he does have a me outfit, but still.
Springman would be the big one because it literally would confirm that all three of these
That's
major
just trophies can
categories
be.
could. Yeah,
Like, all of them
this-
can be characters. I bet you Waluigi will just give him a big hug and then just put a freaking bomb in front of him. No, I'm kidding. No bombs. But he is a bit of a trickster. But he is the emotional one out of all this.
this
Why can't I be in a Smash?
is,
Springman, please go free me.
Go free me.
Well, everybody cheated about me. Springman, get me out of here now.
No, he's super glued. His feet to the
Super
system.
glued.
He's super glued his feet to the system.
I bet you there was one. I bet you, if all of a sudden Springman just caught out of his assist trophy, tried to escape the assist trophy factory, and then the alarms were like,
God
Alright.
damn it, Waluigi, you better get it. Oh wait, Waluigi's here. Bye, Springman.
All right, CNJ.
Wait,
You
like,
got...
what? No.
All right, CNJ. You got something to say?
I have two other things. One of the other ones is there was a leak or rumor that said that like the first Fighters Pass was supposed to be Joker, Hero, Banjo, Terry, and Ryu Hayabusa.
Yeah, we've
or
heard this.
someone
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Pass 2.
We've already
We've
talked
talked
about
about this.
Ryu Hayabusa.
Right, I
At
know,
this
I
point,
know,
he's
but wait, let me finish. Someone from Pass 2 was supposed to be from Pass 1. What if it is ARMS?
Let me
That's
guess.
what I would think it could
Interesting.
not.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
So
could
you're
happen.
saying characters that were originally planned can still be in the game? Like you're saying Rex and Pyra, for example?
Yes. Also, an ARMS character, like what happened now. Also, maybe because with Gyro, Resident Evil, or something like that, because of the whole spirits thing.
Jill was supposed to
Whoa.
be. Jill Valentine was supposed to be in the base roster. That's what Gyro said.
Joe Valentine. So it would have to be Rex and Pyra, Joe Valentine.
Base roster.
And if
No,
we're talking about
base
previous
roster.
game, base roster?
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
Jill Valentine, basically Capcom or Nintendo, they had an apparently had a meeting saying they wanted Jill Valentine in the base roster or basically not at all. It seems like. So that's why they didn't get her in, and that's why she got a spirit event instead.
Right. And then the last thing I wanted to say, and this is very important, it's about which characters I think could get in to be the ARMS character.
Mhm.
I do not think it's anyone from ARMS. Let me explain, because you might be like, what is CJ thinking? Here's the thing. The mascot of ARMS 2, or the sequel.
That's still arms.
Right.
That's like
yeah,
CNJ.
the sequel. Right, the sequel.
CNJ, there's no
Here's the
such thing as ARMS 2.
Legs. Okay, there.
CNJ, that is stupid.
Then let me ask you this question: why would they bring back ARMS after 3 years?
Well, this is the thing. Well, Peppergina said basically that E3 is in June, and they said maybe, well, obviously it's cancelled, but it might release ARMS 2 in there. But also, I can't remember who said it. Where did I see it? When it's an image or something of the DLC Fire Pass 2, and the logo of the ARMS is the first ARMS. It's like ARMS series. It's not. It doesn't say ARMS 2 or anything like that. It just says like ARMS series, which is interesting.
ARMS.
Yeah,
Wait,
the ARMS
serious?
series. Yeah, there was an image. I can't remember where I saw it or heard it. I think it might have been Peppergina's video again, but I'm not 100% sure. But it said
It just says a fighter from ARMS is coming to Smash Ultimate. It doesn't say ARMS series.
it says ARMS series. It's saying not 2 or not even 1. It just says ARMS series.
Oh my god, this
So
is
that
so
could
confusing.
mean
So
in
it's not
game.
saying the ARMS rep is from ARMS 1, but then it's not saying it's from ARMS 2 because obviously ARMS 2 is not out yet. It just says from the ARMS series or ARMS series or something. I can't remember 100% where I saw it, but yeah.
had that before in a way,
you're-
like for instance, Violet and Joker.
You think we're gonna get an ARMS 2 released at announced and released within the next 3 months.
Maybe.
Oh, announced.
Because going off some stuff that Sakurai says, he doesn't seem like he has started characters before their games have released.
But then think of it like with Splatoon. Like Splatoon 2 came out, but we didn't get like a lot of Splatoon. We got Splatoon inklings, from the first Splatoon.
Yeah, but still we got a Splatoon character because Splatoon was actually out. That's the difference. If we get a hypothetical new character from Arms 2 before it releases, I don't know if that'll sit comfortably with Sakurai.
Let me help you with this. This is another example. Byleth.
Byleth's game's actually released and he got an early copy of it.
Yeah, you got me there.
I know I do.
Okay. Yeah, that's all.
God, this is oh my god, what a mind fuck.
So before closing in, guys, is there anything else you want to talk about the Arms characters?
A questionnaire.
No, I'm talking about literally you guys here in the chat, and then we'll talk to the guys in the chat.
I will say because I made a list on who I think if they were to share spots with each other, like 8 of them at the very least. I took out a few of the ones that I think wouldn't make the cut. Personally, because of like weight or because they have like a partner or something that would be like a support item. Like Songo, for example, has like a mask that kind of protects him or something, or just gives him like an upgrade. I forgot. Master Mummy is able to shield, but it heals him. And I, of course, discarded Max Brass, Springtron, and Dr. Coily because of the fact that, well, they're mostly boss characters. So, well, Springtron is a boss character, but he seems more like a villain trope, honestly. Bark and Bite, obviously, it's a duo, so I don't know if that would even fit. As for Helix, I don't know. I mean, many people actually want Helix, but I don't know if that would actually make the cut. But I mean, I guess it's possible, but I just don't know if that will, like, if it will affect him or anything. I don't know if he has like a special ability that'll like make him different from the others. I just think it would fit if like at least 8 of the characters that were well known would be able to like represent like one slot and still work the same, so they won't be different from each other.
Hey, anything else, guys?
No.
Why?
No, I don't have anything.
All right then, guys. Oh, yep.
I think it's a good time to close off now.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. So if anyone's got any questions for us in the chat, just let us know, and we'll answer your questions right now. So yeah, just give us a question.
As for me, I gotta head out.
Okay. All right.
I can't stay for any longer.
That's all right. See you later, Micro.
Okay. Sorry if I have to leave the stream early, but still. All right.
That's fine.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So if you got any questions for us,
now the Micro's gone.
Huh?
The Micro is gone.
So yeah, I know we're streaming a bit later than usual, guys. But if you got any questions, just just message us in the chat. Whatever you want to say. You got any questions for us?
Oh, I see something. By Usagi, fan rules are fake. Do not listen to them.
Agreed, Usagi. Agreed.
Yeah.
Let's get Waluigi and
never listen to fan rules. Even though every time I make a video, people say, "Oh, but was it spirits deconfirm fires?" All the time. I get that comment from a different person constantly, and when I reply, "What makes you say that?" I don't get a reply afterwards. So it's just funny.
No, I usually get a reply. This is it. Jesus Christ, you're dumb. It's common sense. and I'm just thinking, like, congratulations. You haven't proved it. You've just made a statement.
Yeah. So, it's funny.
but yeah, Usagi, don't let your dreams be dreams. You can get Gino in Smash if you really want.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Actually, there's an infographic that you guys probably have seen. What was it? It was like all these different characters coming from all Smash games, starting with Snake to Byleth, and it was like it broke a fan rule or something like that. Like for instance, when Ridley came out, the fan rule was Ridley's too big. Like with Byleth, no first parties in the Fighters Pass. Daisy. We need Waluigi.
No, Daisy was like, she'll just be Peach.
People come up with their own terrible arguments. This is funny. But how this ARMS character is going to work on the moveset? Oh, new stage from ARMS, me costume, music chat. Well, it all gets added as well, because apparently everything gets added as well. And now no one answers back when you ask them. Exactly. All the time. Literally all the time. Well, obviously they will implement it somehow, unless there's one way they can do it. Either obviously, there's 3 ways actually they can do it. So there's one way that arms extend to the full extent, but it's only the tip of the punch that injures you, because it'd be a bit unfair. 2, the stretch distance of the fists are reduced by half. Or 3, their arms don't extend at all, which I can't see the point of it being an arms character. So that's my answer to some of those. So, what I think they could or couldn't do. I would douse him as a Street Fighter character in, but you know. Whichever arms character, this is by Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh. Whichever
I just thought
or
of
Yo 13-0. Yeah.
I just thought of something. I just realised. Sorry,
That's
but
right.
Arms is a fighting game. This could count as our fighting game character, and if we assume we're only getting one, it would kill characters like Soul Bad Guy, Heihachi, and other stuff like that. Just when I've realised or remembered.
The thing is, there's not many fighting game characters left, really, is there? Like, not characters.
I
mean series. Sorry, series.
Darkstalkers, Tekken, Soul Calibur,
Dead or Alive.
Gear, Blazing Blue, Samurai Showdown, King of Fighters, and
Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Yeah, clearly that as well.
Yeah, so
there's a few. I could think of quite a few from the top of my head.
There's one more. Dead or Alive.
Oh yeah, right. Dead or Alive. Can't forget that.
all right, so I'm gonna just call you Yu-Gi-Oh for now. So Yu-Gi-Oh says whichever arms character we get will be more of a sign whether the fan rules be right or wrong. I mean, technically they can work a way around it. It could be a character that's not a spirit or an assist trophy. That's like the worst case scenario. And that will just.
Really like the comments.
Sorry.
Yeah, I actually really like this comment, because here's the thing, like, I love fan rules. I know it's a problem.
Terrible.
But I'm gonna explain.
I'm gonna
No,
cancel you, CNJ.
Okay. Yeah, but basically, like, I love fan rules because we can actually just speculate. Like, we can speculate with these kinds of rules, and when characters actually come, we can deconfirm these kinds of rules and stuff like that. Yeah, that's basically all I have.
CNJ, I'm gonna cancel you.
Any other questions, guys, you got for us? Just let us know. We want to see, like, literally more questions than just comments, really. So, literally questions about the whole thing. Like, I tell you what, let me put a question to you guys in the chat that's actually watching the stream right now. So, do you guys, what was your reaction when you saw Springman, and who was all your picks for your 6 DLC fighter? What was your predictions, and who was your pick, and what was your reaction? Tell us in the chat, and we'll read your comment out. Hello, Critical T, how you doing? I'm going to make you mod here, because I think you're modding here, aren't you? Alright, bye, CNJ.
Yes.
The British boys will, again, sort this out.
Yay for tired British people with terrible time zones.
We're the ones staying up late to keep this podcast going. It's the best for last anyway, guys. We're the best for last. So. Deconfirmed and confirmed these fan rules is where I'm going with my comment. I had no
I wouldn't say
one...
confirmed. I don't think it necessarily confirms or disconfirms them. It just makes certain ones more likely. Say we don't get an assist. Say we don't get a spear upgrade. There's a hefty blow to assist upgrades and spear upgrades for DLC.
I think
Doesn't kill the chance.
I think that would be the worst case scenario. I think, literally, I think Sakurai or whoever's going to troll us. I think we're not going to get Springman. We're not going to get any of the spirits, and we're going to get a character that's. I think it's going to be Helix as well. I got that feeling it's going to be
I
Helix.
would like Helix.
I would like him too, but I think that's what we're going to go.
If it's not a spear or assist, he's the best case scenario. Besides possibly the announcer, just to piss everyone off.
Yeah. So, I'm just reading what Usagi says. Welcome everybody. Anyway, I had no one predicted for the challenge at 6, but I was hyped when it revealed farms. I mean, see with me, like I wanted, basically, an ARMS character for base roster, because if Springman, whoever was for base roster, this DLC spot right now could have been someone else. But again, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying because I'm really grateful. I didn't even expect DLC, and I didn't want to expect DLC, but we got it anyway. But I was just happy with the base roster, guys. Honestly, I was really happy with the base roster. But it's quite cool that we're getting more DLC. Critical says, I was quite surprised when ARMS came up for DLC slot. Wish it was Rayman, no. But he'll probably come on later DLC. Yusaki says,
Rayman's definitely possible.
Rayman's stuck in the ice in Battlefield.
Ray mad, he's thin ice.
My ARMS picks are Min Min and Mechanica, Bootleg Diva. I don't know the names of ARMS characters. Yu-Gi-Oh says, I was just trying to speculate who might be in this pass when we were speculating on Discord. Oh, okay, cool. Grief and Golem says, I still think it'll be Min Min. Regardless, I think it'll be... The top 3 of mine is Helix, Min Min. I've changed it a little bit now. I've added one, but I think I said it before the podcast anyway. I was saying in my video. So Helix, Min Min, or Twinlet. Is it Twinlet? No, it's... What's the name? Twintel, sorry. That's who I think it is.
All we have to remember is Thick Robot Girl.
Thick Robot Girl. I hope it's Helix, Critical C says. Thinking Mechanica have a good chance, probably. So, again, I'm going to just stress the question out. Anyone else who their DLC 6th prediction? I know we've got some new people just joined. And what did you think about ARMS? I know some people were saying they're really hyped. Some people didn't have a prediction. Mine was Crash. I forgot to get mine across, actually. Mine was actually Crash, but obviously it didn't happen, so... My friend from high school kept calling me Mechanica Diva, and he was the best ARMS player at my school and didn't even own the game. He was, you know what they say about that? He was good with his hands. What?
That's what she said.
So, gonna get those exercises. Ring Fit Adventure.
Clearly.
So,
is that the end of the questions?
We try and keep it going for another 3 minutes if we can, but let's have a look. Grief and Golem says, my main problem with Mechanica and Hicks are just they feel too unique as fighters. Where's my... Oh, God, my TV's about to go off. Where's my controller gone? There it is. Sorry about that. Just felt they're too unique as fighters to be the first ARMS rep. Maybe if they were the second ones, I'd say they'd be more likely. Now, the thing is, but that will give them more of a chance. If they're unique, they're probably given more of a chance to be it. But then it's like, again, going the whole argument, do you go for the uniqueness of a character or do you go for the iconic of a character? And I know what people say, iconic doesn't mean anything as long as, well, Sakurai said this, iconic doesn't mean nothing unless they play, fun to play with. And Helix is fun to play with, regardless, so... C&J, maybe Crash is delayed fighters. C&J's not here at the moment. It's AntKeepsGaming and WAHderfulGoldenStar at the moment. Both Micro and C&J left, so it's just us at the moment. So maybe Crash is delayed fighter Sakurai was referring to. How would you feel if that is the case? I wouldn't be mad because obviously there's stuff in the world, what's going on in the world. So I wouldn't be upset, I'm not upset anyway. I mean, DLC for me, I think the only upset thing I got about was the Byleth, but then again, I got over it really quickly because as WAH pointed out, and also Sonic Link, having Byleth, a Fire Emblem character, as a first party character, opens the door for first party characters, and lo and behold, we got Springman. So yeah. Wait, jump in whenever you want, man, as well. So you can.
Yeah, I know. I'm just half asleep.
That's right. I'm getting tired too.
With a banging headache.
What's this? Probably my picks most wanted for ARMS, Twintail, Ribbon and Dr. Coil. Probably my most requested. Oh, okay, cool.
Dr. Coil would be cool, actually.
I wonder if they... Because that's another thing I was thinking of. Would they do, like, a good character like Springman? I don't know if he's actually good or he's just a fire. Versus, like, got that villain alt with him. Because that's another thing we haven't had yet. A villain alt. I know, yeah, we haven't. We haven't had a villain alt for somebody, have we?
No, not yet.
So maybe it's a villain. A villain alt would be different. We haven't had that yet. It's because this is what Sakurai does. He adds stuff that's never been done before. So, I mean, Zero's a protagonist. They pulled off that in Marvel vs. Capcom. True. Remember how they can tease Fight 7? That's what they did with Marvel vs. Capcom from Added Zero, not Mega Man. Arms reveal trailer would have been like Kin and Cineros, except at the end Cineros trailer, everyone is ready to fight, and an Arms character. Maybe that's the trailer. Whoever the Arms character is challenges Incineroar afterwards, maybe. Or Little Mac gets punched again out the ring. I got over by it, especially once Arms was released, and looks really cool. Plus, I really enjoyed Terry. Yeah. So, I mean, Arms was announced. To action, what do you think? What do you mean? Yeah, but I mean an actual character, like properly. I mean, that's just a reskin, but I mean, I'm talking about a proper different character as an alt. So, say for example, maybe Mario, but then have Waluigi. Not just a Mario different costume, but literally Mario with Wario, and Wario's a different actually character. Something like that. That's what I mean. Alright, so I think that's going to do us, guys. So, all I can say is thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for being patient. We don't get to the main topics till the end of the podcast. I don't know why other people think so finally and stuff. We have talked this many times that we don't do the main topic till the end. So, thank you guys for waiting and being patient. Thank you for all the questions. Thank you for the support. It's been amazing today. Thank you so much. Not saying it hasn't been amazing before, but today's been especially amazing. Thank you. So, yeah, thank you all so much. We do this every Friday. If you want to look up more information, go to our About page. It will tell you everything you need to know. C&J and Michael are not here to do their ending, so let's say goodbye, Wad, just me and Wad. So we'll see you all later.
Guys.
Yeah, bye, guys. We'll see you all later, and thank you for joining us. So, and we'll see you next Friday. As I said, if you got any other things to send us, any juicy, content, just send our way, and we'll go over it. And yeah, just let us know what you guys want us to go over. Is there any particular sort of thing? Just let us know. Send us a DM or just tag us or whatever. But anyway, guys, it's been awesome. But yeah, we'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.